Let me ask you a simple question. What do you think? When was the first random number generator created by humans? If you are thinking something from the digital age, then you are wrong. The first random number generators were nothing but dice. The first written records of dice are found in the ancient Sanskrit epic, the Mahabharata, composed in India more than 2000 years ago. Random numbers have been used for many thousands of years, whether it's flipping a coin or rolling a dice. The goal is to leave the end result up to a random chance. Random number generators in computers are similar. They are an attempt to achieve an unpredictable random result. RNG, which stands for random number generation, is very important in today's world. Aside from obvious applications like generating random numbers for purposes of gambling or creating unpredictable results in a computer game, randomness is very important for cryptography. In simple terms, cryptography is a process which encrypts data into some kind of gibberish text which no one can understand. The best example which I can think about cryptography is the Enigma machine, which was used by the Germans. If you don't have any idea about Enigma machine, I will explain in very short. Enigma was a machine used by the Germans in the Second World War to encrypt their transmitted messages, which had very crucial information like which part of the world was this guy attacking next. For detailed information about Enigma machine, you should definitely watch this movie. Okay, back to our topic. In cryptography, these random numbers are very essential for secure encryption. Whether you're encrypting your own files or just using HTTPS website on the internet. And without cryptography, the internet we know today would cease to exist. Think for a while. If you're making an online payment, and what if anyone over the internet could see your bank details? Would you ever use the internet to pay? That's how important cryptography is to make internet more secure. For humans, generating random number is very easy. You just have to think about a random number. Even though humans are unintentionally biased towards certain numbers, but we have our own mind, right? So we can generate random numbers very quickly. But the task which is very easy for us is quite very difficult for the computers. In fact, most of the computers can't even generate true random numbers. You may be thinking, wait, what? These super powerful, super fast machines who can self-drive, who can predict the weather, can't even generate random numbers. So here's the point. If you think for a while, computers are nothing but machines. They can do things which we tell them how to do through programs. But how can we tell a computer to think about a random number? And computers even today are pretty bad at thinking on their own. To overcome this problem, computers can generate random numbers in two ways. The first one is true random number generator, that is TRNG. In this process, computer takes information from its surrounding like atmospheric noise or radioactive decay of an atom, which is quite random. And after getting this information, computers perform some operations on it and return a true random number which is truly random. The another method is called pseudo-random number generator or PRNG. This method uses algorithms to generate random numbers. In this method, we need to input a number which is called a seed value. Then the computer performs some calculations and returns a number which seems to be random. But anyone who knows the algorithm and the seed value can guess the number. So you may be thinking, why don't computers use TRNG instead of PRNG? Actually, the answer is very simple. Since the computers have to depend on their surrounding, it's quite slow process than the PRNG. So guys, I hope this video was informative. You know what to do, right? Like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.